Hey, what's up guys? It's Jordan from Teasers Books, and today I'm going to be talking about my Magical Readathon TBR. Basically, if you don't know, the Magical Readathon is a month-long readathon throughout the entire month of April. During the month of April, your goal is to take owls in order to achieve your wizarding career. Each wizarding career has a set list of owls that you have to take, and each owl has a prompt that you have to do in order to complete that exam. If you want more information and want to know how to participate, I will leave the announcement video down below. It's very in-depth and explains the entire process, so if you're at all confused, I highly recommend checking that out, especially if you want to participate. So first I have to decide what wizarding career I want, and the way that I decided this was I figured I could read easily at least 2 books per week, which means about 6 books, because the last week of April I'm starting my grad program and I don't think I will be able to read as much, so I'm kind of front loading the readathon. Around 6 to 8 books is not that bad and something I can easily manage, especially since I'm going to be home for the entire month of April, basically doing nothing. So with that, I decided that I'm going to become an Auror. I always thought the job of being an Auror was super interesting, and it's also Harry's dream career, so I figured why not try to get as close to the Harry Potter world as possible and go with that. So the Auror career has 5 owls that must be taken in order to achieve that career, and they are Charms, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Herbology, Potions, and Transfiguration. So each of those have their own prompts, and I will put a book with them that I will attempt to read throughout the month of April. So for Charms, I have to read a book with a white cover, and for that one I am going with Sadie by Courtney Summers. This book I've already started on audiobook, and I have been enjoying it so far. It is about a girl who is seeking revenge on someone she believes kidnapped her sister. The audiobook is really good so far because you get to hear a full cast and also mixed media, because there is a podcast throughout the entirety of this book, so it actually sounds like you're listening to a podcast because there's different voices and voice recordings that the person creating the podcast has recorded throughout their kind of investigation as to where Sadie went. I am just really enjoying this so far, and I'm hoping that I can fly through the remainder of the audiobook just by going on walks and taking my dog for a walk and that kind of stuff, just to get out of the house. This, I am hoping, is going to be my audiobook for the month. For Defense Against the Dark Arts, I have to read a book that takes place at the sea or near the sea, and I'm going to be reading Love Boat Taipei by Abigail Hing Wen. This book I recently received in my previous book haul, so if you want to see what other books I got during that book haul, I will leave that down below as well. Love Boat Taipei is about this girl named Ever who is sent away to this prestigious summer school, and her parents believe that it's this super intense boarding school, when in reality it's actually this love boat where rich people's kids basically party for the entire summer. And from my understanding, Ever basically has to decide whether she wants to listen to her parents and focus on her studies, or kind of join the fun and spend the summer partying. I haven't really heard anything about this book other than people posting pictures of it online, so I'm really not sure what to expect for this, but I just got it and I'm looking forward to getting into it. Next prompt is Herbology, and you have to read a book which starts with the letter M, and I'm going to be reading My Favorite Half-Night Stand by Christina Lauren. I really want some really happy-go-lucky contemporary romance books right now, just to keep me motivated and uplifted, and I always find Christina Lauren's books really easy to read, so I think this will be perfect for a readathon. I actually don't know what this is about other than it's a romantic comedy. I try not to read the backs of these just because I find that it spoils a lot, but all of the books I've read by Christina Lauren so far have been really funny and really cute, so I'm hoping that that's what this is as well. The next class that I will be taking an exam for is Potions, and the prompt is to read a book under 150 pages. I looked through my entire physical TBR and could not find a book that was under 150 pages, so I went on to my iBooks library, and I have collected a lot of books over the years from BookBub, which is this email service I get every day, which shows me the books that are super discounted or free, and I download them every day. So I've racked up quite a few books on my iPhone, and one of the books I found that was under 150 pages was Bad Boy by Ali Akart. A lot of the books that I have on here are new adult romances, and I also figured that this book would be super easy to read and really short. Bad Boy book is about this girl who meets this boy that she thinks is a typical bad boy and gets to know him and realizes that there's more to the picture. I have actually started this book because if I didn't say this before, it is already April 4th, so it's a few days into the readathon, and I'm already 40% through. It's going to be a super easy read, and it's not the best thing I've ever read, and it's definitely not amazing literature, but it's entertaining, and that's what I need right now, so I'm hoping I can finish that this weekend. And the final class that I'm taking is Transfiguration, and the prompt is to read a book with shapeshifting in it, and so I will be reading Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. This is actually my ARC copy that I got about a week before the readathon. I won a giveaway on Goodreads and got an ARC, and then I was really far, like I was getting really into it. I'm almost halfway through, and then all my classes got put online and things got hectic, and I just haven't been able to pick it back up. So I am hoping that I can finish this month. I don't know if there's specifically transfiguration, shapeshifting in this story, but Cassandra Clare's books have vampires, werewolves, that kind of stuff that have transformations, even like demons, that kind of thing. So I'm going to be counting this because the series has transfiguration. I feel like I don't have to really explain what this is about, but this is a new series in Cassandra Clare's Shadowhunter Chronicles that basically takes place after the Infernal Devices series. So if you haven't read the Infernal Devices and are at all interested in this, I highly recommend you read the Infernal Devices because it is so good. And this will spoil that entire series, and that series is so worth reading. I also have a few arcs that I want to get to, and because of that I'm going to be trying to complete one of the extracurricular courses that the Owls has this year, which is brand new this year. And the one that I'm going to be doing is learn to operate the locomotive train, because I want to drive the Hogwarts Express, don't you? The Owls that I have to take in order to get that is Defense Against the Dark Arts, which I'm already taking, and I'm not sure if I have to double up or not. I have to look into the rules for that. So if I don't have to double up, then Love Boat Taipei will count for that already, and if not, then I will find another book that takes place surrounding water and pick that as my second read for the Owls. And the other one that I have to do is Muggle Studies, and I've actually already finished my book for that. So the book that I've already finished for Muggle Studies is called Formula for a Perfect Life by Christy Hayes. This book I was actually given an advanced copy from NetGalley, but it came out March 30th, so if you're at all interested, you can read it now. The book is about this girl who finds out that she is pregnant from a one-night stand, and she has to go and find the boy and tell her that he's going to be a father, and it's kind of their whole journey deciding how they want to handle this kid, if they even want to have this kid. I'm not going to go into my full thoughts because I am going to be vlogging or making a wrap-up at the end saying my thoughts on all of these books, but I do recommend the book if you're at all interested in the concept. So that's going to be my Muggle Studies book, and I'm so glad that I'm already done that and I can get to reading all of these super exciting, fantastic books that I have had on my TBR for quite some time. Well, some of them anyway, and I am also excited just to spend the month reading. I'm hoping that I can read more than this, but I didn't want to overestimate my abilities and then fall super short and be disappointed with myself, so I think this is a good place to start, and if I get done all of these super quickly, then I will add on some more extracurriculars and it'll be a fantastic time. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you guys are participating in the Magical Readathon, what career you're doing, what owls you're taking, how's it been going so far. Just update me, tell me what you're doing. I want to hear from you in the comments, so make sure to comment down below. Also click subscribe if you want to see new videos. I'm hoping to post a lot this month, and that's all that I think I have to tell you guys. So thanks so much for watching. You can follow me on my Twitter and my Instagram. I'll leave both of them down below. Thanks so much for watching, and keep on reading, guys. Bye!